It's my little guy's birthday today and he requested his favorite food, arroz con habichuelas and pollo en el horno. So rice, beans, and chicken in the oven. So let's start with our chicken. I'm just going to cut a couple slits in my chicken to make them cook a little bit faster. And then I'm going to season them with a little bit of chicken bouillon, some sazón, adobo, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. I usually season my chicken twice because I find that if you season it just once, it's usually a little bit under seasoned. So I season it, mix it up, and then I'll season it again another time with the same seasoning, just so I make sure that it's packed full of flavor. These are the seasonings I like, kind of Puerto Rican style, so if you like something different, go ahead and use that. But I do recommend seasoning that twice and then put that on a foil lined tray, and I usually spray mine with a little bit of cooking spray just to make sure the chicken doesn't stick. I put that in at 375 for about 45 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and start with the white rice. I showed you white rice in my last video, the arroz con carne beef. So if you want a more detailed account of how you do that, then go ahead and just watch that video. But yeah, just go ahead and put in your oil, bring your water to a boil, and then add your salt and your pre-rinsed rice. And once that is mostly dry, go ahead and mix that and lower the heat to low and put your lid on top. Put that to the back of your stove, and then we're going to start on the beans. To start the beans, I usually start with a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm going to throw in some summer sausage. This is good with whatever type of meat that you like. So if you have bacon, if you have some other sausage, that's usually good as well. I've done it with Spam. Whatever you have is what you can go ahead and use in that. Once that gets a little bit of brown, I threw in a couple of peppers and about a half a can of tomato sauce, and then just rinse the can with a little bit of water just to get the extra tomato sauce out. I threw in about a half a cup of sofrito in there and just brought that to a boil. And then I'm going to throw in 2 cans of red beans and then about a can and a half of water. Mix that up, and then you're going to go ahead and throw in some potatoes. And I used a little bit of acorn squash, calabaza. So if you like that, go ahead and add that in. If not, you can go ahead and leave that out. I seasoned that with some sazón, adobo, and a little bit of bay leaf, and then some minced garlic as well. Put the lid on that and then let it simmer until your potatoes are tender and your habichuelas are a little bit thickened. And that is it. I hope you enjoy it. Wish my little boy Benny a happy birthday in the comments below, and let me know if you give it a try. Like my abuela used to say, buen provecho.